I was white, I would've made it already bet. I think Ian songs are a mess. I'm gonna raise the bar for success. That check just hit my celly. Now I got cheese in the bread like deli. Bank going dumb like Ed and Eddie. Till I'm iced out with a sled and a Yeti. On guard to the top spot locked, I'm ready. But it's hard when a thought got wop, no Fetty. Chop chop to them cop in the belly. I don't wanna talk non stop. On God to the drop top, pop out like confetti. Ooh, I'm hot as spaghetti. The pockets are heavy, the diamond spaghetti.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Live from the Green Room. Exciting episode coming your way. Episode number 33. And it's all smiles because it's Grimey's birthday, y'all. John Grimes.
Happy birthday.
The original intern. Then he got a big head, started making some money.
All right.
And now he shows up when he wants to. He actually walked in tonight and said, hey, I'm leaving early. I'm like, do you, man. Do you. Do the fuck you.
That's not how it comes.
But I am having a Captain Kirk Jamaican rum punch in your honor, my friend.
Cheers.
Shout out to Captain Kirk, man. We appreciate you, brother. Thank you for sending the new shipment fast and speedy. We got it quickly.
Yes,
and
sir.
Wasn't down for a day. Appreciate you, my brother. John Grimes. How does it feel, my friend?
30 something?
37.
37.
Yeah, it's feels good, man. This last past year has been definitely one of my favorites. So
Please pontificate.
well, I just like to think to myself that as long as I'm progressing, I'm moving in a positive direction. So I feel like this past year, I learned a lot about myself, learned a lot about my comedy and just maturing in that and getting more comfortable with myself. So that's all it feels like to me. Is the more I just get comfortable with leaning into my personality. Something I used to try to hold back early on, but now I just keep seeping out. I'm like, whatever. Here it is.
Okay, what have you learned about yourself? You said learn about yourself and your stand-up. First, we'll go with yourself first.
Well, I really do start to accept the flaws and my weaknesses. Like I actually say, oh, that is a weakness. Like I used to go, nah, I can fix it. And now I'm more so like, oh man, I'm really bad at that.
You can still fix it.
Yeah.
Once you acknowledge it.
Exactly.
That's the start of fixing it.
Exactly. That's when I realized, oh man, I won't get better at this unless I say out loud, I'm not good at this. So that was something that happened for me.
What do you mean?
Well,
like something specifically you're not good at? You talking about in terms of stand-up or you just in life, I'm not really good at this thing?
Well, interpersonal things like how I interact with people or how I interact in relationships, like let's say my listening skills, but how I choose to respond versus try to receive. So it's like, oh, wow, I didn't even try to receive that message. I just wanted to get back to my point, my counterpoint. Okay. And so I had to go, I'm really bad at wanting the other person to win, especially if they have the right argument. Sometimes I'm just like, I bet I can still beat it. And I'm like, why am I still trying to beat it? Why don't I just take the message?
Didn't you do debate in high school?
I did do debate in high school.
Maybe that's part of it.
And I just had to learn, though, that, like, man, you don't have to win every fight anymore. It's more about letting people just let their cannon off, let their shots off and go, solid shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm starting to progress that way. And just physically, too. Like, just, that's not my move. That's not my look. This location isn't my scene. Like, I'm getting into the reality of, like, yep. Okay.
More self-aware of yourself.
Exactly. Self-aware.
That's interesting that you said that about listening and letting people get their shot off, because I read something the other day and I actually screenshot it because I was like, this is not something I just want to read and gloss over. It said people hear with their triggers. And I was like, damn, yo, that's something right there. Because if you think about it, say you have an issue with somebody, you guys might say, you might even discuss it and say it's over with. But then you bring a problem to them later on, and they're only listening for you to say these 3 or 4 words to react to. So they're listening, these are the things that's going to trigger them. They're not even listening to what you're saying now. Now it's just like, yo, my trigger. Just don't say my trigger. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you don't even know
with their triggers.
And you don't even know that that's what they're listening for. It's like that means that something is unresolved.
Eventually you figure it out if you keep having that interaction with the same person.
Yeah. Well, yeah, if they keep
and
blowing up on
like,
you.
when somebody, I realize I see this a lot. When somebody's upset with you, when somebody just genuinely is upset with you, something you did or something about you just upsets them. Whatever you say will cause friction.
Yeah.
Because the basis of you even talking to them, for them, is in disappointment or anger or resentment. So even, hey, what you doing today? How you doing?
Being polite
can be construed like why are you gonna do like it's just like, oh shit, why is this always like
it's rooted.
Yeah, why are you telling me good morning?
Right, because it's rooted in anger towards you.
Yeah.
And you got to get past the anger towards somebody for every time you have an interaction. It got to be based on that interaction. And I see that a lot. Like people are like, oh, you just mad at that person. That's why whatever they say is going to be problematic because you just have a disdain for this person to begin with.
Sometimes people they don't know how to let someone have their feelings on that too. You know what I mean? Right. It's like this person is obviously upset and they're not going to like you don't know what it is. It's like you have no idea what they're upset about. It could be you, could be not, but it's like you got to let them have their feelings.
I think a lot of times people know.
But sometimes they don't. We're not mind readers.
No.
But that was the reason they.
Oh yeah, no. Majority of the time they know what the reason is.
Like I know, but they don't want to address it as well.
Yeah,
you know, they just like, well, he ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say.
Yeah. No, I know. I feel wholeheartedly people know what it is.
Yeah,
and they just like, I'll just dance around it and fuck it. We'll just have this awkward interaction every time we talk. And then I'll blame that person and I won't be accountable for anything on my side. Mm-hmm. Everything is fit. Nothing is like, nothing's, okay. Yeah. There's a percentage. I think I said this to Rico one time. Rico Parrish, comedian.
Happy birthday, Rico. It's his birthday as well.
Happy birthday, Rick.
Oh, happy birthday. Happy
birthday,
Rick. Rico.
Today?
If it is.
Yeah, let's sit on Facebook.
Oh, shit.
Happy birthday today.
I'm not on Facebook.
That's the one thing Facebook is good for.
Damn, I spoke to him today too. Didn't even say nothing.
Right.
What was I about to say? Yeah, so what did I say?
It's never 100% one person.
It's never. Mm-hmm. It's never. People make it seem like, yo, you did something wrong. It's all you did. You wronged me.
Okay.
But at what point does a person say, how much accountability do I take for him doing what he did?
Yeah. True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't believe you said that. Women say that all the time. I can't believe you said that.
All right.
You don't think you did anything or said anything to make me say that?
Yeah, I'm
what
responding.
What I did was a reaction.
Yeah, I'm responding. I'm reacting to your stimulus. Like you're poking me. It's like poking the bear. Like how long do you think you can do that until you get a response out of the bear?
Mm-hmm. It's like women.
Or out of a man.
It's like women that, and I'm not condoning this whatsoever in any regard, but women that will fuck with a dude, mm-hmm. knowing this motherfucker's unhinged, mm-hmm. all in his face. Nigga, what you gonna do? Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you. Fuck. He hit her. I can't believe you hit a woman. The last thing you were acting like was a woman for the last 10 minutes. Mm-hmm. For the last 10 minutes, the last thing you were acting like was a woman. But as soon as you get hit, you hit a woman?
Well, yeah. Violence begets violence, right? I mean, but doesn't it? What
you were acting violent.
The views of Joe Fox are not those of
is that not common sense? Okay,
she's
just on
violent,
that, the Sha'Carri Richardson thing when she was in the airport, beating or assaulting.
Was she assaulting? She put her hands on him.
Yeah. She was being violent towards her boyfriend. Okay. Her
boyfriend.
Yeah. So, in the face of that, this man was walking away and was not responding in violence. It looked awkward, for someone to assault you like that in public. But what is the proper response to
that is the proper response. If you walked away and didn't do anything, that is the proper response.
Okay, listen to me. In private, your woman is being violent towards you. Like, what's the proper response?
Still walk away.
Still get away if you can.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the thing. So if you can't get away, you're in the same house, same space. She's attacking you in a way that's like, yo, I need to protect myself. What is the proper response?
Well, you do know the rules, right? Whoever calls the cop first, the other person's going to jail.
What do you suggest, Joe?
What do I suggest?
It sounded like he was leading. Like, but what if?
I was trying to see what he said. He said, call the police.
That's true. No, that's true. In a domestic dispute, whoever calls the cops, the other person has to be arrested.
You
know that, right?
Yeah, I know that.
If you call, if they hear the man on the phone, hey, I need the cop, the woman is getting arrested.
Right.
Yeah. If the woman calls, the man's getting arrested.
You have to.
We got to take somebody up out of here.
Yeah, you don't waste our time coming down all the way down here. We don't get somebody.
We don't get to shoot one of you niggas. We got to arrest somebody.
no shoot. We gonna arrest, put in jail. But what is the
proper protocol to get away from the situation?
Okay, yeah. Put distance. De-escalate. So.
For that very reason, because if the cops come, somebody's getting arrested. And if it escalates too much and the cops come, somebody's getting shot.
But understand that by the time the cops get there, whatever, somebody has been harmed.
Right.
Okay, so I'm talking about way before that. How do you
know,
what's the proper way? What do you think?
You know the person you with. I mean, are we just talking about in a relationship?
I'm talking about
just in general.
I'm talking about in general, your woman.
Oh, you're talking about just man to woman, because it's altercations between you could be at the club and have an altercation. So
it sounds like your girl. If your girl is attacked,
if you're responding about a woman in general, you know the kind of women you have, the woman you have. Okay. So, I suggest if that's not your temperament, just don't be with a woman like that.
Okay, yeah. Lesson learned type thing.
No, that's the thing. Yeah. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
It's like by the time that's the proper thing. Here's what really the real proper what would you say was the proper protocol for handling a situation like that? The real proper protocol for that, the actual true proper protocol is when you meet her and you're dating and you're having conversations, getting to know each other, and these red flags pop up, you do not ignore them. So you will not end up in that situation later. Right. That's the real how you solve the problem. Really, realistically, you realize, this is the type of person she is. She has exhibited this type of behavior, or he. I'm talking from a man's point of view, because I'm a man. I don't want to get no comments like this nigga told my women. Either side, if you exhibit certain behavior and you notice it and you pick up on this could be a problem going forward, you don't proceed down that road.
So that's not obviously that's not the right person, but there's. I mean, I don't know their relationship, of course, but you're young. But they're in that stage. You're in public and you're being, accosted or
he did the right thing.
He did the right thing.
She got arrested, which was the right thing for them to do at that point in time. I mean, these are not two just regular people.
Who's the guy? What does he do?
He's a track star.
Okay.
He could have ran away.
Man, from Shikari,
fast,
as fast as you can.
Was he a gold medalist?
But that's a part of what comes with all of that you do. You know what I mean?
Right.
So he played it correctly. She didn't. She got arrested. She dealt with the repercussions, but it's a big red flag. For him, with him seeing that and seeing that. The person she is publicly as well. She's not Keisha. She's Sha'Carri Richardson. That's a big red flag for him to be like, you know what? This is not going to be healthy. Because if you do it in public like this with the name that you have, I can't imagine if something else comes up
how you gonna handle that?
In private. How are you going to handle that?
And what's interesting? It's almost like I could be wrong. Let me preface this. I could be wrong. I don't think I am, but I could be. I think in situations like that, women have do I want to say upper hand? Women have an advantage when they react like that in public because they have the advantage of embarrassing the man. It's more embarrassing for the man to be pushed in public and everybody knows rules dictate you cannot do anything. So for a woman, she actually has the upper hand of it. Like, I could just embarrass this motherfucker in public because etiquette dictates you can't do anything.
Society says that you should be able to a man. You should be able to check your woman to where that's not going to happen in public. And when it does, you just like you're helpless. Like you have to take it, get away, and then now you have the stigma of your woman crashed out on you.
Only the last 50 years, I would say that's
15
been
years?
50. Societally, like from a societal standpoint, that's been the proper thing to do is to walk away or let a woman attack you. Because
50 years ago, of course.
Because back in the day, you could slap, offense, you could slap a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Even when I think about when I listen to rap,
I had to give this broad a good one score.
Like they make they show Made Men, whatever that show was, where it took place in the 60s. But like they was slapping chicks in the office and all that. But I think about that when I listen to rap music, and if a rapper say, "Man, I fucked your bitch" and all that, it feels like bravado. But you did for what bitch? But this now is the time I can't slap the bitch for doing it. Like, so ain't no punishment. So don't be bragging about fucking my bitch. You know what I'm saying? I can't
definitely not in public.
You know what I'm saying? That was a pimp thing. A pimp to pimp might be like, "Yeah, I got your bitch." He'd be like, "You do?" And then he might slap her.
There is an etiquette.
But now, so if you smash a dude chick back then and she knew she was gonna get slapped, that's a cold dude because she took the repercussions and still.
I'll take the ass with her.
Exactly, that's a cold dude. But now niggas be bragging like, "I fucked your bitch." Like, bruh, I can't beat her. So, good for you. you.
Plus,
Like,
these bitches is for everybody.
yeah, exactly.
50 years later, these bitches is for everybody.
Times have changed.
These bitches
You
for
can't be
everybody.
bragging about that no more.
But, so
Wait, hold on. Okay, go.
I was just saying. So are you saying that we should go back to those days?
Nah, if you don't want your bitch fuck, I guess. If it's that serious.
Wait, hold on. We going down a rabbit hole. I didn't even want to go down.
Yeah,
It's early. I was talking about Grimey and his birthday.
Yeah.
And
I don't know how we got here.
I know, right? He learned about it. He's learned about himself. He's learned about his personality.
Mm-hmm.
I remember one night. Yeah, we're going back to comedy.
Mm-hmm.
One night we were on the road. I forgot where we were. We went in the green room after a show, and you said, it was you and I, and you said, I think you said to me like, I think you said, so what's next? Or like,
yeah.
What? Are you like, is what's next? Or you said something along the lines of like, what do you want? What more do you want? Something like that.
Yeah.
Remember?
Uh-huh.
What more do you want?
We had a
from
long
me?
conversation. So I returned the question to you. This year's been great for you, you said.
Yeah.
Comedically, personally, professionally, you're in a new space. Two parts. What's next? And what more do you want?
Yeah. So my simple answer is I just want to keep creating good material, building out this time frame to get a true hour. You know what I'm saying? Like just get to a true hour. People can say, oh yeah, that's every city
solid.
Good. Every city solid. You know what I'm saying? That and really, again, accepting things is accepting like, it's not that you're not as funny as you want to be, but you're definitely not as popular as you want to be. And you can't look around and over your shoulder at other popular people and go, man, I just ain't caught them yet. It's like, no, nigga, they just more popular than you. You ain't nothing about catching them. They their own people, they popular. You your own person, you're not popular. What are you gonna do to get more people to see you that might make them actually go, oh, he's coming to town, I'll buy that ticket. Or for somebody to reach out to me and go, we want you to come to town. Mm-hmm. How are people gonna see you more? And so I'm accepting like, oh, I'm not that popular. I gotta put my face more places, pause, to like people to see me and go, I'm starting to get familiar with this guy and I like everything I've seen from him. I will give him a chance.
You didn't have to pause that, right?
Put my face everywhere. I'm going crazy.
That wasn't a pause.
By itself, put my face everywhere. But yeah, Joe was getting crazy. Like, Joe was getting crazy. I gotta say it.
Because you said pause. He basically echoed what I was saying. So you didn't pause that.
Yeah,
you gotta pause
somebody trying to agree. But yeah, ultimately, it's about getting my face in places that are getting my, getting the screen time up for people. So whether that's auditioning, or getting on something with a TV behind it, as seen on. I need to get something that makes somebody go, oh, I know who that guy is more.
So you're saying you realized that, hey, I need to do these things.
I was fighting it. I was a dinosaur when it comes to like, man, these jokes, just keep telling jokes and the right thing will come around. And I'm not saying it won't, but that is a very outdated position. Yep. Of just only trusting the process in that regard, knowing I could do more.
Yeah, I agree with you.
So that's really what I was about. I had to say, like, I'm not doing enough. If, somebody say, like, this is your life, and you sit in a little crystal globe, and you watching yourself on a hammock, on the couch, and, like, the guys ask you, like, you think you could have, like, made a video right there, or posted something, or made a edit, and, like, just saw one more joke online, or that might have been the moment you could have got, like, a viral, and I'm like, yeah, you're right. I was just sitting on the couch right there. I probably could have did a little bit more. Like, I don't want more of those moments. I want more times where I can go, I'm so glad I posted that. It got somebody else's attention to make me do this audition or something like that,
Yeah, so, you gotta have stuff in the can because I
posted something the other day. I was like, I liked it and put it like, yo, that's
funny.
Yeah, it was cool.
And I was like, I was holding on to stuff like that, and I'm like, who am I holding it for? Like, I would rather people find my joke and go, I like that guy,
for that
than
very
to say, I
reason.
wish you would post more.
What are you about to say?
The very reason, like I have like a body of work. That's what I was trying to say. You have this body of work of other things other than stand up. I'm pretty sure both of you are maybe not so much you, but you've been in a situation where you with representation and like what else you got. Mm-hmm. Do you write? Do you have anything that you've produced, or do you have anything on film that's like, no, I'll just have these jokes, or here's a stand up clip. So I think we're living in that world. We're not TV stars. We're celebrities. We're content creators.
Yeah,
I think we're making that shift.
We talked about that last.
You got to get comedian named Bob Marley. White guy from Maine.
Okay.
When I first came to LA, he was the biggest comic working the Laugh Factory when I first came out here.
Okay.
He was the biggest motherfucker at the Laugh Factory when I came out here. Mm-hmm. Bob Marley, super funny, like unbelievably funny. Like every year he would get a development deal. They would shoot a pilot. Yeah. He wouldn't get picked up. He would go back to Maine for a little bit, come back to LA, work the whole summer, get another deal. The mother got like 4 or 5 deals in the time that I've known him.
Oh, wow.
Shot pilots every time, didn't get picked up. He was Bob Marley, super funny. And we talking one night, and that's what I was like new out here. And he was like, yo, man, it's like your career is like a shelf, like a bookshelf. When you first start out, it's just your stand-up. Like, you got to get your stand-up tight. And then people will say, what else you got? Like, and that's the next shelf. And then it's the next shelf's like, hey, I write too. I got this treatment or this idea. Okay, you got stand-up and you got the writing. Okay, so you got 2 things you got 2 shelves. And then you might get, your pilot might get picked up. Okay, boom. Now you got the stand-up and you got this. What's the next thing? Okay, now I produce. I got a special ready to go. it's like all about just going up that shelf. Everything, that shelf, you have to have something on every shelf. You never want to get to a shelf and they say, what's next? And you're like, I don't got nothing on that shelf. Like, as far as writing, producing, stand-up wise, it's always has to be something on the next shelf. And I always remember that. I was like, I always kind of think back to that sometimes. Like, yo, what do I have on the next shelf? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true. But
you gotta make your time count.
Yeah.
You know, I tell, comedians often, like, every day you can't have idle time. Right. There's no such thing as idle time. You know what I mean? And when I say idle time, I mean you have to be doing something.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because if you just sitting around, lightning strikes energy. That's why I tell people all the time, you got to be doing something. Even if you don't think, even if it's not really comedy related, still do it, because you don't never know how it comes back to benefiting you. You could be driving Uber and a producer will get in your car and you like, oh shit, like damn. Like, that happened to me one time when I used to drive Uber out here. A manager, he managed what's the white guy with the curly hair, comedian, Paul Reiser.
Not curly hair, but yeah.
Paul Reiser. He managed him and managed I can't remember the other popular female. Okay. And I picked him up one time. This is when I was working at T-Mobile out here as well and driving Uber. I picked him up and we got to talking, and I had just did the show with me, Boogie, and Joan Rivers and Theo Von, and he was like, oh, I know, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, hey, man, send me your stuff. Send me your comedy clips. You know what I mean? Met him in Uber. Send him my comedy clips. He was like, yo, you are extremely funny. You are very talented. He said, but you just won't fit. You're not the right fit for me, for what I'm doing. But I said all that to say, that's just moving around. Right. You know what I mean? And a lot of us and comedians feel like I can't, you know what I mean? We just get stuck in just loving that idle time. And I'm like, you can't afford to do that out here until you get to a certain point. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense.
No, it makes perfect sense. And I got 2 questions based on that. One statement, one question. My brother did something similar one time. We was in LA hanging out. This before I even lived in LA. And no, I was living here because I never came out here until I came out here from Montreal. But I was out here early. And we were hanging out one day. And he had a meeting on like Warner Brothers lot. And I was riding with him. Motherfucker pulled into the lot. And you know how they have, when you first come into Warner Brothers, it's public parking's over there. And then they have names for the bigwigs. Yeah. And this motherfucker, Chrissy, pulled in and was sort of nigga name, Mike Bloomfeld, whatever. They parking right there. And pulled into the motherfucking parking space. We walk in and I'm like, why'd you park there? He said, because that motherfucker's about to shoot a movie. And I want him to pull up and go, who the fuck parked in my parking spot? Wow. So they can say Chris Rock, just so my name will be on that motherfucking mind. I'll come and move the car, but I want him to say, Chris fucking Rock parked in my fucking parking space. Yeah. Hey, what about him for that part? Yeah. He's like, I just want to be on that motherfucker's conscience when he thinks about that movie. I was like, damn, that's fucking gangster. Yeah. Yeah. Second part, you just said, can't have idle time. You can't be sitting around. You got to, lightning strikes energy. So how does that pertain to you two when we had these conversations before and y'all both was like, I'm not going to go sit in the factory if I'm not going up. That's idle. That's being around energy.
So
what's the difference?
Well, for me, what I'm struggling with now is the bullshit. That's why I have a hard time dealing with it.
There's bullshit everywhere.
Yeah. But with this, like, for me with the factory, what pisses
or the store, or the store, I say the factory,
because I'll go to those places and what pisses me off about some of them places that, well, let's talk about the factory, is that I'm already past at the factory. And every time they switch people up, it's like I got to start from scratch. And what I don't like
is ridiculous.
Yeah, and what I don't like is when I show you my text thread of when Maria was there and text her every weekend like clockwork and she don't respond to me, and then she's weird when she sees me. Nigga, I'm from Jersey. You know how like I don't deal with weird bullshit like that. So I'd rather just say fuck it or try to skip the line or just be like, yo, how can I pass this shit? Because as a grown man, I'm not going to keep hitting some little young weird acting girl who's not responding to me. That shit pisses me off. That's when I be like, fuck it. Like, so if you know what I mean, because I've done my work, I've been past several times, and so I don't understand that, and that's the part that frustrates me with that. You know, is when I'm following up with people who Trey, I get you on, I do this, and then they don't, and then I'm following up, and now I feel like to the point to where now I'm bothering them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
when you ask several times, don't get anything like you in the same spot, Guy Tory, when you keep asking for something, and they just be like, I'm gonna get it to you, and they never get it to you, Guy Tory. Yeah.
So that's my thing. So I'd rather just go somewhere like go smoke a cigar and then see some people in there and network that way and be like, yo, and see somebody who I could have a good conversation with and spark my energy in different ways because like I'm like, yo, how much more can I do that without it driving me crazy?
Right.
Yeah, for me, I agree with the frustration part. You know, the persistence seems like, okay, now I'm being a pest. You know, I don't want to feel like that. And it does make you want to say, well, I'm gonna pick my battles. I think I lost this one, or I'll come later. Like for me, like going to the factory, like that. You know, that's never been the club that I always hung out at that I could just, you know, I'm gonna go here and maybe I'll get a spot. That was like at the Comedy Store. And I think that for me, that chapter is over in terms of just going there to hang out. I want to go to see a specific person to say, hey, I want to get on this show. Like Nichelle's been kind to me. I've been fortunate to be able to just say, hey, I can get a spot there, but to become a regular at any of these other clubs, for me, it's been frustrating trying to get into those clubs because the Comedy Store is closed, the J Spot is closed. Those were
the Union Comedy Union is closed.
What did I say?
Store.
Oh my bad. The Comedy Union. Wow, yeah. The Comedy Union is closed, and those were the clubs where I was regular at, and I could just go and hang out and maybe get a spot, and I got used to that. And, you know, sometimes the you know, flappers, those midnight shows. Yeah. So for me, I'm like, all right, am I going to do this little open mic where I have to sign up and do it? I'll do it, but sometimes I'll choose not to do that. You know, I'm going to see if I can, you know, edit some videos or something. It's a sacrifice that you have to say, I'm not going to be out and amongst them on a random. I'd rather say, hey, who runs that show? Can I get on? And then you have to go through hey, I'll get you a date. I try to get you in there. So
and D, it's kind of like you fuck with the people who fuck with you.
I definitely feel that, yeah.
The ha fuck with Terry. I hit Terry. Terry respond like clockwork. So I'm just like, all right. And you know, I know I could figure it out, but it's just like, you know, I think with the older I get, the less patience I have for the bullshit now.
And you know,
to where I'm like, I don't have that 30-year-old energy of that aspect of the game right now. I could deal with the bullshit better then, kind of than I can now.
Because I understand what you're saying, but I think that persistence, it needs to be more calculated. Like this is just last night. Now, you mentioned the turnover at the Laugh Factory.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Everybody.
I mean, it's like, yo, who's booking it now?
Yeah.
But it's like you kind of have to do the sneak attack, you know, on a different situation. Oh, okay, now, hey, yeah, can I get that information now? Hey, I'm trying to get on it now. There's not 12 other comedians doing it, and sometimes you'll have a better result. Yeah. That happened last night. They said, hey, did you send me such and such? I'm like, oh, not yet. I was like, oh, you don't have to do that. I was like, well, you said the other day.
Where was this at?
This is at the Laugh Factory.
Last night.
This was last night. Yeah. And I was like, okay, I wanted to send something cool.
Yeah, I emailed her. She, you know, and I know
Rihanna. That's the persistent thing.
Yeah.
All right, here's a situation. There's not 12 comics trying to do it. So I was like, I'm, you know, in the cut. And she brought it up to me. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to send her an email.
I do think there are benefits though I know that process, and I totally understand what you mean by like reverting. It's kind of like reverting or downgrading, right? To say I do these shows and I perform here and there. I'm gonna go to y'all open mic and show that I can be funny for 2, 3, 4 minutes, whatever it is nowadays. That part does feel like a step back, and especially because a lot of the people that are at the mic are probably way younger comics or newer comics too. But there are some guys there that have probably been doing it a while too. But I will say that when I was there at the Laugh Factory for that 8, 9 months in a row, I did it. It did a few things for me actually. Ironically, the things I wanted from the Laugh Factory that year, I didn't get, but it got me everything else I was doing. Like I ended up on tour. I created the comedy festival. I did all that because every time I performed for that 2, 3, 4 minutes, somebody in the audience was to be like, hey man, you want to do my show? Hey man, you funny? Or some random guy who pulled over just to watch the mic. He was one who owned a big venue. I was like, hey man, you so funny. You want to do anything in my big venue? And I was like, I'll do a comedy festival there. But like little things that you don't expect to come from it. I remember thinking like, oh wow, I would have been like, fuck this mic. But these things I've gotten from it made me go, you just got to be there sometimes. You just got to be there, and then you take care of the rest because you are so funny.
I think,
and it's weird to compete against your peers, but like sometimes you got to remind the peers, like, I'm funnier than y'all. I'll come back and win every week if you want me to. Like it helps with your creation of jokes. I made so many new jokes because they were waiting for me to come back, and I was like, oh, it made me write new jokes. I missed that part more than anything else.
It's the mental aspect. Yeah. Like, even for me, like, I'm just going to keep it a buck. With that, like, sometimes I need my brother to be like, hey, I know. Yeah. But come on. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I need that sometimes. Because I'd be like, fuck it, yo. Like, I'm going to go home and focus on this or practice with this audition or just whatever because yo, it gets mentally draining from that aspect because you got all these young, especially these young, not to call out that, but these young white girls just be looking like, you think I'm about to hurt you? Like, you think I'm about to fight? Like, you think I'm, you know what I mean? Like, that shit, just like how you say when you in the elevator with any a chick and you feel like, I'm just going to let her go.
Nigga, I did that shit in Tacoma.
That's how I was feeling. I was just like, damn, like that's like you now you making me feel uncomfortable, right? And then I don't want to act because I know I'm in the business and I'm very chill, but then I don't want to act like the nigga. After some years,
where's your doubt?
You just feel like you just being played now. Yeah. So sometimes I need the people to be like, yo, help, or I might need that help or that vouch just so I don't have to go through that bullshit. You know what I mean?
I get it. I'm in the same exact space on the next shelf. You
know
what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I have product, I have treatments, I have scripts, I have, yo, my man, you know so and so. Just introduce me. I'll take it from there. Can't get the intro. Yo, listen, I just need to get in contact with them to just read. I just want to tell them I have something that, can't get. I'm in the same place.
Right.
Yo, I know so and so. All right, fam. Listen. I didn't ask you for anything. You just told me you knew so-and-so. Yeah. That's the person I'm trying to get in contact with. If you could just say, hey, Tony wants to meet you, I'll take it from there.
Yeah, the link,
Can't get that.
Because people think, I think people think that you're going to impose on what they got going. And some people are like that, but an introduction though?
I said to Guy Tory, man, if you're trying to do something with this young lady, who you told me you had a relationship with. I didn't ask you. You told me, yo, I got the hookup with so-and-so. A production company that I'm trying to get with because I think what they're doing, the things that they're doing in their lane fit a project that I have to a T. I didn't ask anything. You said, yo, I got the hookup with these. Yeah. Oh, shit. I think my project would be perfect for them, for what they're doing. This is in their lane. Bet I'll make the introduction. Now, this is me going even further, right? Yo, bro, if you trying to do something with them and you think me meeting with her would slow your shit up, I totally understand.
Okay.
I totally understand.
Right.
If not, you said last week, hit you next week. So, I've been running. I'm busy. I got you. I bet. Week later. All right, another week. Yo, listen, just, hey, man, just, staying fresh in your memory, man. Just let you know. Yeah, okay. All right. 2 weeks. Yo, bro, listen, I ain't trying to bother you, bro. I'm about to jump on this plane, head out of town. Just making sure, I get back Monday. You can try to, make that phone call. Or, give her my IG, brother. Give her my IG. Just let her jump on my page, send a DM or something. You know what I'm saying? I got you, bro. I got you. My bad, bro. All right, bro, let me. If you got something going on there and you think my shit's gonna slow your shit down, let me know that.
So you're talking about following through on the information. It's like you're throwing. It's like throwing the.
If you ain't gonna do shit, don't say shit. That's the rule I live by. If you ain't gonna do shit, don't say shit. The minute you say shit, I expect you to do shit.
Right.
Yo, let me $5. I'll pay you back Monday. Nigga, I don't need $5. I don't need $5.
But you said Monday.
But you said Monday.
But
So
you
Monday,
said
I'm
Monday.
gonna go, yo,
Can I get my $5?
Yeah.
I don't need $5. I think we all know that I don't need $5.
Right.
But you said Monday. So now I'm making you honor up to
you
your word.
accountable. Yeah.
I'm holding you to your, making you be of good mind and good character. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you would have just said, let me get $5 here.
And
then money would have came, I wouldn't have gave no thought.
Let me get $5 and I'm not going to give this $5 back.
I tell people all the time.
I'd rather hear that.
I tell family members all the time, and they do call all the time. Yo, just say, give me $1,000. Just say, yo, let me get $1,000. If you happen to pay that shit back, thank the Lord. But if you say, yo, I got you in 2 weeks, guess what the fuck I'm gonna be doing in 2 weeks?
Calling.
Not calling. I'm gonna be standing right there like this. What's up?
Yo, what's up?
You know what I'm saying?
Shouldn't even have to
but
say
if
anything.
you don't say anything, I don't expect anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Just say, yo, let me get a G here.
And that's the mental.
That's too much stress expecting somebody to do something that they never intend to do.
I'm not gonna say he never intended. Just
But they say that. But they come on, man. Sometimes let me just say so they can get it.
Just so we're clear here, because I know people are gonna watch and they're gonna probably tag Guy in it. I love that motherfucker. That's my brother. I love that nigga.
And we hope he's doing well
that's
too.
Why I hope he's
That's why
doing,
he's
doing better. He's doing better. I fuck with him because I fuck with him.
Mm-hmm.
I tell comics all the time, yo, if I don't fuck with you, that means I
gonna
don't
say
fuck with you.
Yeah.
That means I don't fuck with you. If I never cracked a joke on your outfit or said something about your car or your joke, your set, and you got off stage and I was like, nigga, that shit was trash, that means I don't fuck with you.
Wow.
If you get off and I just go, all right, man.
Yeah.
I do not fuck with you. It's
nothing personal.
It's like black and white with me. Ain't no gray area.
Hey, and that's valid. You can't expect somebody to. I hate when comics do that.
I got a phone call from a comic in New York a couple weeks ago. Rob Stapleton, my man, my brother, my man, 100 grand. Yo, I got a show. You and so, this date, do these dates, da-da. Can't do it. I don't fuck with that dude. Can't do it.
Yeah.
Let me know another date when it's another comic, and I'll do it.
Valid. Yeah.
I can't fuck with that person, and I have a valid reason why. But I'll get
Another
that
episode.
time. I want to continue with Grimey because I asked Joe Fox this question like 3 weeks ago. Remember, Joe didn't answer the question. We both left like Joe didn't answer the fucking question.
I think that's bullshit, but go ahead.
So the week I was in Philly and I showed up late, and Fox didn't know.
Yeah, that you was going.
Yeah, and he went still on that first show. First show. He was good the whole weekend. He was really good the whole weekend.
Yeah.
But that first night when he didn't know I was there, he took it up a notch. And my question was, like, was it the not knowing that made you lean in? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then he didn't answer the question.
Right.
But so then we was in St. Louis.
Yes, I did.
We was in St. Louis, in Grimey's hometown.
Right.
And we had a show. Grimey was fired. Grimey was fired the whole weekend. Like Grimey was on his shit the whole weekend. But the night his family came out, whole family, 8 brothers. Well, how many people?
6, 7 brothers and sisters.
Aunts, uncles,
nieces.
Total, how many people?
About 12, 11, 13.
13 people in the room.
Direct family.
And that was the one show that I felt he wasn't like boom, 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 boom. So for the first 5 minutes of the set, I'm like, is it him? And I was like, yeah, it's probably a lot of pressure having the whole family in the room. And some of them had never seen you do stand-up, right?
Some have. They just never came out like that before.
Okay.
All at the same time?
Yeah. And then like in the second 5 minutes, I'm like, maybe it's the room. Is it the room? It was the late show, Saturday. So I'm like, maybe it's the room. It's a little later. First show went a little longer. Second show started a little later. Yeah. Maybe it's the room. And who was in the green room with me?
Rob.
And Rob was coming in like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's the room. Like the energy wasn't like first show they were going through the roof. And I'm like, yeah, I think it's the room. But I'm critical of Grimey, but because I just I expect the best out of him. And I'm listening. I'm like, yeah, he not leaning into the bits like he was first show. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking it's Grimey. And I'm texting him while he's on stage. Like y'all notice I text y'all while y'all on stage. So when you get off, you get the text. So I'm like, yo, bro, but you ain't leaning into them like it was like you were the first show. Like, yo, you ain't. And I'm like, he'll get it when he gets off. And I gave him a grade. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna go out. And he brought me out and I went up. And within my first 2 minutes, I was like, yeah, it's the room. It's the room.
You can feel it. Like
but now the difference is when I know it's the room,
You know how to get
I know
out.
how to fucking
adjust.
Get out of
you know,
it.
if you throwing haymakers, I know how to okay. If you want to throw jabs, I know how to, whatever you want to set up, I'm gonna set up the knockout punch.
Right.
It's boxing, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh, you a power puncher. I'm gonna let you get winded, then I'm gonna drop mine. If you a finesse dude, I'm gonna let you dance around, I'm gonna follow you, and I'm gonna set you up for the knockout regardless.
Yeah.
So when I realized it was the room,
You knew what how to adjust.
now I gotta lean on them. They was
Right.
like, okay, now I'm gonna push y'all. Now I'm pushing y'all and make them, oh shit. Then I go into the room and start ripping. I'm like, now I'm by 10 minutes, 15 minutes in, they up. And I'm like, that's the difference. You know what I'm saying?
That's some comics shit that you're doing.
You can only learn it by doing it.
Right.
Right.
That comes
by doing it with
and knowing
repetition, seeing it before, knowing what it looks like beforehand, before it gets out of control. So I ask you, first, do you agree with what I said? Like that second Saturday Late Show, you was
Yeah, I agree. That was definitely I felt it, and I felt myself wondering. This is why I think it's. I don't let
Did you feel that it was the room, or did you feel like you were different because your family was there?
I did not think it was my family as much as it was that I think that I wanted it to go perfect without making it go perfect.
It was in your head.
Yeah, but I didn't think that it was because I was like, they're there. Oh my gosh, it's more so like this shit. If it starts well, it'll go well. And I think that I felt it not go well early on. I was like, maybe this next joke will fix it. And I did that instead of going, what do you think it is that's wrong right now? And I looked at the front row in the middle of my set and was like, it's them. I got to get them on board. They're not doing anything right now.
When you say them, who you talking about? You talking about the
this
audience?
This entire front row was giving me nothing.
Oh,
like,
okay. And then
not on photo, but they were just like this. And I was like, I should engage. I had to break them for the next line to be like, get this line down, now knock out the second. But they were just so not giving me, I could hear laughs behind them, but I couldn't get these. And I was like,
when they're right in front of you doing
but
that.
See, now here's the difference. So I go on, right? Grimey brings me up. And like I said, first 2 minutes, I realized, it's them. What do I do to shift the whole energy? I go, yo, Grimey got his whole family here, man. Like they came out in droves to see Grimey tonight. And I'm like, yo, we in St. Louis, Grimey's from here. And I'm making the set about him.
Right.
And I go, yo, this motherfucker called me in my room today. Because he had said, one show, he said, yo, they got us staying at the Four Seasons. And I came on stage after him like, did this nigga just tell the whole room where we staying at? And the room went crazy. And I'm like, yo, nigga.
They had that like 4 Seasons?
I said, nigga, you can't fucking, the Ritz.
Wow.
I said, yo, nigga, you can't tell St. Louis motherfuckers where I'm staying. So that night, I get on stage and I realize first 2 minutes, it's them. So I go, yeah, Grimey's from here. It's his weekend back home. I said, this motherfucker called me today. Was like, yo, man, my family having a cookout in the park if you want to come. And I'm like, is it a private park, motherfucker? Yeah. And the room started laughing. I'm like, nigga, I'm famous. I can't just walk around in some random ass park. I said, I know you got a crackhead cousin somewhere. He gonna be like, yo, that nigga really in here, yo. We can grab that nigga, hold that nigga, call Chris, get this ransom money. Nigga, room exploded. Because I made it about St. Louis specific. I made it Grimey specific. I made it local, regional. Only the room was gonna get everything I was saying. Then I said, like, yo, he got his family here. I know his brothers over there. Like, yo, man, so you think I could ask the nigga? Look, yo, Grimey, you think I could ask the nigga for like a G or something? You think you let me hold that? I went at his family the whole time. For 10 minutes, room was going crazy, looking over at them to see if they laughing. They rocking, and that was the thing that got the rest of the room boom. Then I went back to the material. Out of here.
So let me ask you, Grimey, do you think, I think I told you this in Raleigh. First time we went to Raleigh. Yeah, stunk it up.
Yeah.
You came down.
I said, nigga, just get off stage that night.
You came down looking like a sass puppy.
Yeah.
And I remember I said, when I got off stage, because I had to address it.
Yeah.
I had to address it without throwing you under the bus.
Right.
I had to address the room. Like you say, I got him in that first.
Yeah.
Like, yo, what the fuck are we doing out here? You know what I mean? Like, nigga, what are you doing? Like, what the fuck it got? And it got him going. Then after I got off, I said, yo, you have to sometimes know and understand how to be in the moment.
Yeah.
When you're on stage. It's just like a quarterback, just like a point guard. Is you gotta, and because I had to tell myself that too. Because even the shows in Seattle this weekend, a few of them, I was like, all right, like I gotta be in the moment a little bit because they little whatever. Friday, I felt Friday was kind of like that. It's some maybe there's a few moments when some of the Saturday shows, Sunday show was rocking, but I was just like, oh, okay, let me let me go ahead and attack this way and do this. But sometimes, so when you see that, and with you having your whole family there, that was your moment to do some of the shit he did. For, you know,
and going up first,
you just have to say fuck it. You know what I mean? Like,
so I think that is what, I don't know if that was related why you called that first. But to me, I think sometimes I do mentally struggle with the idea of going, I know it ain't my show, so I don't do some things in particular. And I know you don't ever say, like, hey, don't do this.
I brought Fox up first only because it was like similar energy. Like, he had the room to himself, didn't know if I was there. You had the family to you know.
But here's the thing. The thought about the, I'm in the room by myself, fuck it, let's have fun. I don't know who here or not.
Right.
That to me sometimes comes off as I have that same brain when I'm on the stage and I talk to the room. Right. And I go, I know Tony don't talk to the room, but I just fucking need to talk to the room too right here.
Right.
And sometimes I don't do that, thinking to myself like, oh, Tony, like when the gold suit man came in, I saw him come in. I'm mid-bit. I go, nigga came in with the Michael Jackson, remember the time, gold shirt. Mid-joke. And my heart said, nigga, he's sitting right, John, the fuck this joke. We see. And I said, Tony gonna get him in 3 minutes. But
he gonna get him even
exactly.
He got an hour to get
exactly.
But so he got other levels.
Nigga, did I get it?
Exactly. So that part,
so you didn't touch him at
all. As I
all.
got on stage, I said to myself,
so you
I should have did it. I should have did it.
Was that the same show with your family there?
That was the early show.
Okay.
That was the show before my family got there, which is crazy. But I was like, why did I not? And that's the things I get mad about to myself later on. I'm like, there's nothing wrong with talking to these people. Tony ain't never gonna be like, hey, nigga, don't talk to my heart. Like, I don't know why, because I don't. But I think to myself, like, if Tony was running late and that shit would have happened, ain't no way in hell would have not thought, oh, fuck this, I'm doing it. But I'm like, but why? Why am I doing that? So,
but if it's happening
that's
right
why I
in
think
front
to
of
myself,
you,
that's weird that I
mean,
consciously sometimes debate, should I, shouldn't I, even though there's no grid on it, you know?
You just have to, that's part of being present.
Yeah.
Because the audience loves a present comedian, because then you don't want to be a robot.
Yeah,
right.
If you stick to a script, they feel like there's no connection.
It feels like it.
And you know what's funny? That's funny you say that,
on.
because the clip you posted the other day with the interracial couple in the front row, and you was like, black people threaten you with encouragement. That's the same couple I fucked with.
Yeah,
I got a clip of me from the camera shot of me fucking with them, and I say your interaction with them was funnier than mine. I said like, Y'all together, howling up first white girl. First couple. It's the first time they white girl.
I saw his clip that he posted.
But your shit was like, yo, say something one more time. Do something. Like, I was like, nigga, that's funny as shit.
Yeah, I think sometimes if it's not in the moment, like it's like, oh, I gotta say something, then I'm gonna let Tone hit that. Like I know I'm thinking some of the same thing, because I'm not gonna waste time, because I don't know where that's gonna go.
No, see,
because you know what I'm saying, because I'm in the crowd. And I'm like, okay, I deviated from my set.
Right.
Now time goes by, and then it's like, okay, was it worth it? Maybe not. And I'm not just going in. I'm like spending time.
Here's the thing. So I will never say don't talk to somebody because I was going to get them.
Yeah, right.
That's not going to happen. Y'all know that. But you are at a disadvantage because you have a shortened amount of time.
Right.
So if you go into the room, you see something and you're like, I gotta get this. You don't get gold, you have wasted 5 minutes of your small amount of time.
There it is.
So now that's 5 minutes you didn't get them. And now you're trying to get back to your set. It's gonna take a few minutes to get back to your written material.
Right.
And now you're ending like, I didn't want to end the way I ended. I didn't want to do all that. I have, like you said, I have 60 minutes, bro. I can do 40 straight material, and say the next 20 I can do crowd work. I can do 10 minutes crowd work up front and do 30, and then another 10. I can finesse it. You know what I'm saying? Homie, I came out and saw him. I was like, yo, thanks for coming out. You know, my first opening bit is thanks for coming out.
Right.
So, yo, thank y'all for coming out. Appreciate you, man. Older people in the room, thanks for coming out. Young people, thanks for coming out. I was like, oh shit, Cowboy, thanks for coming out. As soon as I saw him, Cowboy, thanks for coming out. They bust out laughing. Because everybody saw him. And I was like, that's a very specific outfit to wear out tonight. And it led right into my intro. Everybody else, you thought you was getting dressed tonight. You thought when you put that shit on, you thought like, nigga, I'm about to kill him. He killing all y'all. And the room, boom.
So you used that
went
moment
right in. It fit perfectly with my intro.
Right.
And then went to him, brought him on stage so they could see his outfit.
Right. Oh, see.
Said, let him use you, man. Let him use you. He stood there. Let him use you, bro. Let him use you. He went back to his seat. Yeah. And I went right back to material like it never happened. Because I have 45 minutes more to go.
True. Yeah.
If you have 20 or 30 and you waste 10, that's why I've said this to y'all several times. Like, yo, you went in the room, you didn't get nothing, and you stayed on it too long. Yeah. You tried too hard to get something. Yeah, now you wasted 10 minutes of your set. And then now you got 10 minutes, you got 20 minutes to go do all that material you wanted to do in 20 minutes.
Yeah, and now you rushed. So, and here's the other thing I was going to ask you. So, all your family being there all at the same time, when was the last time they all got together and seen you like that?
Well, so most of those people that came to my show in March in St. Louis, ironically or weirdly enough, the only person that doesn't come to my shows is Emma. That's the first time Emma came to a club show that I've done with Tony.
Yeah.
She's never came because she's never either I'm traveling, she can't come with me, or she's never in the same city when it happens. So that was her first time going, I've never seen y'all do the 2-man show or whatnot. So she was the only unique variable there, which is ironic. And I wanted to say this before the weekend started because I didn't want to jinx myself, but Emma has only twice been at a show with me where her family was involved. Meaning, like, I went to Portland one time and did a show in Portland, and now she was in St. Louis one time with my family. But in Portland, it was all her people. Like, hey, this dude, I don't know if she had a baby yet. She might have had a baby, but she was pregnant or just had a new kid. This is all her family going, who's this guy you got? Like, let's go see him at the show. When I say that show in Portland
was horrible.
Our whole family was like, I don't know why this nigga.
Her parents did the whole coconut. If you're gonna date a nigga, take $100 million nigga. Don't think this is fucking unfunny pony ass.
Like, she can't convince some of her friends to this day, no matter how much progress I've made. Like, John is doing this. They're like, oh yeah, sure, I remember him from that. 9 years ago, bro. They're like, no, I remember that shit. Like, they have never. She said they ain't never tuned back in.
They ain't get over that.
You know what's funny? You know what's funnier than that? Yo, we flew on the same flight. All of us flew on the same flight. So I'm walking to the airport. You know, I'm fucking, hey, Mr. Rock, right this way. You don't got to stand in line, Mr. Rock. And I see Grimey with his kids and his bags and his wife, and they all struggling at the kiosk. And I walk past and go, hey, Grimeses, how you doing? I go this way, right? And I go right through TSA straight to the plane. And Grimey's like going this way, like, I thought I was going to beat you to the plane. I thought I knew a shortcut to beat you. And I'm already sitting on the plane like, you gonna beat me? And she's coming with bags like, okay, Brayden, go sit over there, Brayden. Sit there. Okay. Emma's like, give me the bag, John. John, give me the bag.
You have a family struggle.
I'm sitting there, my mimosa in my hand. Look at this. Look at this motherfucker right here.
Family struggle, man. Do you have a pre-check now? Do you have
Yeah, we got all that. It just loads them up to a plane.
White wife, man. Of course they got all that.
Nah, I remember that one time you didn't have it.
I definitely got it added, but yeah, no, she gets their portions fine, but that family boarding is annoying, man.
I know you got to go soon. What time you got to go?
About 5 minutes.
Okay, so this is birthday 37.
Yes.
What is on the horizon for John Grimes in the next? You got 37, so let's say next 3 years to 40, from today till 40.
Next 3 years, I'd like to. Yeah, man, I think I had to get on something behind a big TV, a big screen, some kind of big screen in any facet, whether it's a short role, commercial, a web series, anything. I need to get acting. I want to.
Are you taking acting classes?
No, but I would like to book something that, even if it's small, like, hey, man, I'll just put you in so you say you got the TV time, whatever it is, like something with a credit. And then really, I would like to. Next 3 years, I would want to be doing more. The next 3 years, I would like to be touring my fully planned out tour. I would like to know where I'm at for the full year.
Full calendar.
I want the calendar full. Like the X's are there. Like the X's on date. I don't care if it's in town or out. I want to be able to go, that doesn't work, or it does work, but I can make it work. Like, I want to be able to see my calendar and go, I'm so glad that thing is full. And obviously, I can't wait to do a full weekend at a club. That's something that's
what's up.
I guess the last benchmark in terms of like trying to be a comic and a headliner is really saying, this is your weekend here. Like the weekend here. Like, I've never done that before. So that would be really cool. I've done it in smaller doses, like a smaller room at a comedy club. I've never done the main room weekend, billed as such.
Right. So how are we going to get the asses in the seats?
It is a very,
how am I going to get asses in? back to earlier question, I gotta get seen to the point where they go, oh no, I really want to see this guy. And whether that could be my YouTube following, whatever it is that makes people go, I saw you from this and I fuck with you from this. I'm leaning to whatever energy that is. If I get 100K followers on IG, 100K on YouTube, 100K on YouTube that sounds way better because them people are different on YouTube. So if I can do that, I'm gonna lean into YouTube. Whoever app gives me the most energy, I'm gonna try to feed that so that I can really start filling seats up. And it's baby steps for me. I'll do a 50 seaters until I can do 100 seaters, until I can do 150 seaters. But it's just about getting people to go, I came to see you. Nothing beats that.
I will tell you this. It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing to see a full calendar.
Yeah.
It is, bruh. I got a text from a comic in New York 2 days ago about a gig in like Toronto. And I really want to go to Toronto. Like, I really want to go. I haven't been to Toronto in some time to perform. I really want to go to Toronto. And he was like, yo, we're doing this show. So-and-so's promoting it October 18th. And I text back, 2025? ? And he said, I know, bro. My bad. And it's like, he knew what I meant when I said it. I was like, he knew. He knew. Like, you ain't get, nigga, not towing in a month. Nah, ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing.
Man. Hey, man, happy birthday, man.
Thank you, man.
John Grimes, we salute you, my friend.
Thank you,
brother.
Onward and upward. A lot of good things coming your way, my friend. You're super funny. I believe you're super talented. I enjoy your company on the road. You're a weird motherfucker. You make me laugh.
We gotta work.
Look, let me tell you what Grimey did.
Do we still gotta talk to this guy?
What guy?
Yeah, we gotta talk. Yeah,
and work on this guy.
We gotta work on this
guy.
guy.
Let me say, we gotta work on this guy.
Okay.
Look, so we in Austin, Texas.
Okay.
Merch is selling like crazy. Merch was like, merch was flying off the table.
Sold out, yeah.
I got like 3-4 hoodies left. We sold all the Apollo t-shirts. All the boomboxes gone. We down to like the last pieces. Like, can I get that in medium? We only got XXX. I'll take it. Like, it was like that. I got 4 hoodies. One girl standing in front of me. I really want the Apollo t-shirt. We got an Apollo t-shirts, but I got the Apollo on the hoodie. The hoodie's $50, but I'll sell it to you for $30 since you want a t-shirt and you don't can't get it. Oh, I'll take it for $30. Hoodie, $30, bet. She give me the $30. Grimey, standing where you are, he hears me say this to one person. She leaves. So people start walking up. Hey, they got t-shirts, $20, and the hoodies are $30 tonight. I'm like this. Nigga, what are you doing? And they're like, $30 for the hoodies. Here you go. I said, Grimey, what the fuck are you doing?
He made his own sale.
You just said $30.
Yeah.
I told one person they could get it for $30 because she wanted the t-shirt. That don't mean everybody gonna get the shit for $30 from now on. But what saved him was the dude was like, I'll take a hoodie and a t-shirt, which was gonna be, he thought was $50. And he gave you like $100 to keep the change.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I said, yo, that motherfucker just saved your ass. That motherfucker just saved your ass, bro.
And with that, I'll go.
He said he made his own sale. Yeah.
Enjoy Ruby Tuesdays.
All right, brother.
Oh, you going up tonight?
Yeah, you open it for Ruby.
Yeah.
Be good, man.
All right, fellas.
Peace.
That's good. Good for him.
Tell Ruben to give me a spot. See, I got to talk to Ruben, too.
Yeah, you gotta.
But I know
Ruben's different. Ruben ain't the bullshit.
Yeah, but I hate Rube always put me on, but sometimes I just feel like it's still like, let me go through this. Like I ain't gonna lie. When I put that call in, can I get the date? I expect for it to be like, I got you. What date you want? And when it ain't like that,
you call him. You call him after during the show or like?
No, I would hear him like just during the week. Like, yo, Rube, I need a date. It's been a minute since I got down. But I'm gonna go up there tonight, and I'm just gonna come with a different spirit.
I actually gotta. Well, they want to do a showcase with me at the factory one night in September, I believe. After Labor Day, they're like, after Labor Day weekend, we'll get everybody to come out and see you. And I was like, yeah, let's just do it on Tuesday. I'll just tell Rube, give me the room. He could do a half, I'll do a half, or we could, he put one other person on the show, everybody do a half hour. So I was like, yo, I want Rube to capitalize on this also. If we bring in suits out, yo, nigga, let's not make it a 7-person show. You do 30, I'll do 30, put somebody else on for 30, and we can all showcase for the same suits because they don't give a fuck who they're gonna say let's put some money behind, and we shouldn't care who they put money behind. They might like me, they might like Rube, they might like whoever else. Like, but if they all in the room, let's give all of ourselves a chance to get something popping on that side.
Each other up.
Yeah.
I got a full circle story I got to put out there.
Oh yeah.
Something happened and something happened
full
after
circle
that.
story, man. I just been trying to just keep the calendar just, I got a lot of shit coming up, man, and I'm just like, I need for the calendar or whatever. So, let's talk to my moms after we got back from Seattle. Yeah. After we got back from Seattle. Driving from the flyway, talked to my mom, hey, mom, just call and check on her. Hey, good, how was Seattle? Seattle was good. So I'm a little tired right now. I said I actually been going every weekend so far. And I go to Houston. I was like, I go to Houston Thursday, then I'm gonna go to Oakland this weekend. Said my only weekend off, is the 30th of August. She was like, well, I'm glad it's the holiday, you'll be able to get some rest and everything like that. I was like, yeah. Literally, I get home, I'm laying on the couch, plug my laptop up, tired. I get a text. Hey, you available for are you still available to open for Martin in Arundel Mills in Baltimore, August 30th? I said, I most definitely am. Now the significance of that is it's at Arundel Live, which is a casino, which is the same building. If y'all remember the origin story, when I moved to Maryland is where I first started. That same building.
Wow. Arundel Mall?
Arundel Mills Mall.
Okay.
This was before the casino was ever even built. Okay. 23 years ago, I walk into the Jillian's, which is now Dave & Buster's.
Oh, shit.
Run into T-Rex.
Jillian's. Oh, shit. I remember G telling me about that. Yeah.
That's when I ran into T-Rex. Yo, I just moved here from Atlanta. I'm a comedian. You funny? Yeah. Come Friday. And that's when I took that biggest bomb, stuck it up. And he was going to say, hey, it's hard. Hey, calm down, everybody. It's hard to do this comedy thing. It's even harder to do that bullshit trade. And so 23 years later, I'm back in the same spot, same building, at the same spot where the T-Mobile I worked at.
It's a casino now.
They built a casino with the mall. So it's a casino now. So the Dave & Buster's still there.
Oh, it's a mall attached to a casino.
Uh-huh.
Oh, shit.
Real huge.
Yeah.
The T-Mobile store is still there. The Dave & Buster's is still there. The room where I started is still there. So just
Jillian's is still there?
Yeah, but it's now Dave & Buster's.
Okay.
But just to be at the same spot, thing where I first told the joke, and to come back 23 years later with the person who inspired me to do it, I said God couldn't write a better script.
That's what's up, man.
You know what I mean?
August 30th. Okay.
August 30th.
That's next Saturday.
Yeah. So I will be wherever club we going to on the 30th, you know. So look for me after that show. We'll be at whatever.
Shit, you might as well come out that weekend. Nigga, we both in DMV.
Oh, for Jordan shit. Oh.
I'm there from Thursday to Sunday. You're there. You're flying in what, Friday?
Friday, yeah. Friday night. Get there. I might either get there early Saturday or late Friday. So,
you know what's funny? I saw the flyer today. You put the flyer or something? And I was like, wait, is this a throwback? Like, I thought it was like a throwback Thursday or something. I was like, what is this he posting?
Yeah. And I got a videographer. So this is how God work, man. Like, and another significance about this, that was the last place I hung with my sister for Bryce's undergrad graduation party. Yes. That was the last place me and her hung out. So, but what's dope is when we was in Seattle, my man, I forgot his name, but big dude that was with his wife, bald headed. He does video work, whatever.
That was at the show.
That was in Seattle.
Yeah.
So I didn't even know he did video work. I just remember seeing him. Yeah. I remember seeing him around even when we would do the room before.
I said the joke about Jordan. He was like, I said, yo, my baby brother. He was like, Jordan. I was like, oh shit. And then when I saw him, I was like, I know son.
Yeah. So
he's gonna come in videographer.
Yeah, but I didn't even know. So I called Bryce, like, yo, you got a videographer out there? He was like, I could try to find one. He said, post it on your IG though, see if you get any hits. So I posted, yo, looking for a videographer. This day, he hit me. He's like, nigga, me. And I said, ain't you in Seattle? He said, no, nigga, I'm in Maryland.
Wait, but hold up, just so you know, he told me that night when we was at the club, yo, I sent you a message in the DM, and I went on my page and I didn't see it, and I want you to know, like, it didn't pop up. I don't know what he was talking about. Like, just when you see him, let him know, like, yo, Tone never got the message. Like,
I got you. And he was
I don't know
like,
if he sent it to my other page or what, but I'm like, oh, I never got it.
yeah. And he said, yo, I live in Oldington. He said I could, which is literally 10 minutes away from Arundel.
Oh, okay.
So he was like, I got you.
Yeah.
I document the whole thing for you. Because I got to get this something like this documented.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I think that means everything is.
Do you have clips of your first time on stage?
I don't, but I have photos of me just being at that, because I used to do shows and open mics there all the time.
So you let him edit it with you voicing over the pictures. Yeah. Started out, did a show one here,
yeah,
fucked it up, stunk it up.
Yeah.
T-Rex was like this. 23 years later,
yeah,
show the billboard opening tonight.
Yeah,
show the venue, make that shit.
Yeah,
I'm going make it a movie, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna make that whole shit a situation. So big, yeah, man. So that shit really made me, yesterday I was just like, just thank you. That shit just made me feel good.
Yeah.
You know how much time you doing? You doing the same amount of time as last time?
No,
Benji's
hosting.
Brown.
Benji, me and Martin. So all three of us. So
I'll
probably
do
between 15 to 20.
Oh, that's dope, right there.
And
that's easy work right there.
So everybody like, yo, we did, like, you know what I mean? Because it's just like, yo, nigga, we remember seeing you in this room.
Yeah. You gonna have those people there too.
Like you hit like
that's good.
That's
crazy.
The growth.
That's crazy. I'm trying to think like if I was going somewhere like the Beacon, yes. I snuck in the Beacon for the show. Yeah. But like if I was doing a show, I guess like where Caroline is now. Like if I was doing, man, that's crazy,
it's
bro.
The same grounds.
So like, you said 23 years?
Like 23 years ago, man. Because my first two shows I did in Atlanta ever. But then, I moved to Maryland, and then that's what really birthed, like, kind of like, that's where it really started, man. And
you're going to have somebody come, you remember me? It's like somebody who came around. You like, what? Oh,
yeah.
Probably have some comic, like, nigga, we started together.
Yeah, so I'm going to show the T-Mobile in the mall I worked at. I'm going to show the room and the Dave & Buster's, because that room's still there. You know what I mean? I actually did Bryce's high school graduation party in that room.
No, have him follow you. Have him follow you.
Yeah, he's going to follow me all that. Yeah.
Like, yo, I used to work here.
Yeah.
And now I'm performing at the show now. Martin, have them all like, oh, shit. Like,
yeah. Like, I used to work at that desk right there where you at right there. That was my desk.
My desk.
Yeah, man. So, God is good, man. I give him all the praise and all the glory,
God
man.
great. Good as mediocre.
Time.
God is great.
Yeah, it's
man,
amazing.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's fucking big, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's big.
Thank you.
See,
that's big, bro.
See, you got the last one, that was like the job interview for this job. And this job interview is going to be for something, man. You can't even think.
But it just goes back to even earlier. Some people, you don't deal with the bullshit with everybody. We get frustrated. But when I text that particular person, he was, yo, I'm gonna see what I can do. I got, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so so I don't want people to think the whole business is like that. I mean, a lot of times it is, but there's people out, you got people out there that respond and do this and do that. But when you don't, the shit, you know what I mean?
I think your attitude kind of dictates that too. It's like, because it can be frustrating, but if you like, oh, I'm never gonna hit this person again, or you treat other people like this person treated you, sometimes that can backfire on you.
That's all we gotta say. Sometimes as men, we scared of, hey man, I'm having a hard time dealing with this mentally. I need some inspiration.
But y'all both making great points. I'm trying to keep everything in, like, so I can address both of what y'all said. You are right. First of all, I want them to know, like, entertainers, comics, everybody under the umbrella,
musicians, singers,
everybody, we get soured on the business a lot because we want so much out of it.
Yeah.
And we have poured so much into it that when it's like, we feel like we just like, oh, I'm just, talking to a brick wall. I'm fighting through all these walls and over these obstacles. We know we want so much more out of it. We know we can bring so much more to it. That's why we get soured on the business. Yeah. It's not like we bitter. We're not sour people. We just want so much out of it that when it feels like there's an obstacle there, it really affects our psyche.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think
but we also have to always be thankful and happy and, appreciative of the little things.
Yeah.
Like, we all trying to hit home runs, but guess what? If you get on base, if you get a single and somebody else behind you get a single and somebody else behind you get a single, now you on third base.
Yeah.
You just moved over by proxy, and then somebody else get a single, you home.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes those.
You listening to Dad give a speech? He's smiling crazy. You listening to Dad give a speech? Look at this kid. Look how cute this kid is.
What up, Charleston?
Beautiful this child is, man. I made that. I made that. Dada's giving a speech. You want to hear my speech? Okay, listen. So another thing, like I saw this before about somebody was talking about a light. I'm giving what's a speech? I'm talking. It's a soliloquy. Now say, what's a soliloquy?
Right, about to say that.
What's a soliloquy?
Want me to do a speech? Not a soliloquy? Okay, ready? Ready for my speech?
Yes.
Tell me, you gonna tell me if it's good?
Yes.
Okay, so life is like football.
Mm-hmm.
Football is a great analogy for life.
Okay.
You know why? Because most people focus on the touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
The touchdown.
I'm doing this.
I'm doing a speech. Yes, I'm doing a speech. You ready? You listening?
That's a speech.
You can't interrupt me while I'm giving a speech. You gotta just listen.
You're
I'll tell you when
talking to your friend.
I'll tell you when I'm done, okay? I'll tell you when I'm done.
Glitter, not
I'll tell you when the speech is done, okay? You ready?
No, keep them. That's okay.
If you're only concerned, no, seriously. If you're only concerned with the touchdown,
Mm-hmm.
then you will do drastic things to get a touchdown.
Right.
A Hail Mary
Mm-hmm.
is the lowest percentage
Mm-hmm.
of a successful play in football.
It's last resort.
It's the last resort.
Yeah,
it's like we have
desperation.
nothing else on the.
2 seconds left.
Yeah.
We gotta throw
It's like
it.
it's like a wing and a prayer. so to speak.
Yeah.
But if you're only focused on the touchdown, you will resort to such drastic measures.
Right.
In life, if you're only focused on the thing you want to get accomplished, you will resort to drastic measures to get just that thing.
Yeah.
But if you focus on the first down, just get 10 yards.
There you go.
5 yards.
Just get 10 yards,
Inches. Yep.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Then get another 10 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Then get another 10 yards.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The next thing you know, you're in the end zone.
Mhm.
Yep.
And it didn't take you a strenuous, crazy, wishful, like just
Desperate act.
desperate act.
Mhm.
Yo, just get 10 yards. Get
Mhm.
3 yards on first down.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Get 3 yards on second down. Get 3 yards on third down. Get 3 yards on fourth down. That's that's first down.
Yeah.
And then do it again and do it
Yeah.
again. And now you're down the field.
Right.
Don't get that many gardens.
What do you say?
Don't get that many gardens.
What are you talking about?
How much gardens that say can we get?
No, I said get 3 yards, like not yards like to grow grass.
Mhm.
I meant like it's a distance, kiddo.
No gardens.
No, it's not gardens. It's not yards. It's yardage.
Like yard, like
Okay, get 3 gardens, then 3 gardens. then
You gotta
3
cut that
gardens,
yard.
okay? And if you got that many gardens, who's gonna cut the grass? You?
Yeah.
You gonna cut grass?
mm.
Mm-hmm.
Good for you. I will pay you kindly to cut the grass, okay?
And I'm gonna grow an apple tree.
Nice. And you don't even eat apples.
For
I'm-
you guys.
I'm gonna grow you a banana tree.
Granny Smith.
I'm
Mhm.
gonna grow you
That
an
Fuji
octopus tree.
I'm gonna grow you a mushroom tree.
I'm gonna grow a cake tree.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm gonna grow you an ice cream tree. Are you getting ready for bed? Did you read already?
Is it an ice cream? tree?
No. Okay, ready? Want to do it again like we did this
I
morning?
want you to say hello.
Hello there, dragon. Hey, you ready? Look. Ready to do it again? Look. Tomorrow you wake up, you're going to say, today's going to be... What did we say this morning?
Today's gonna be a good month.
A great day, silly Billy. I love you so much, okay?
Taco. I love taco.
Hey, I love you so much. Give me one.
Dada,
Yes.
this is Dragons of Taco.
Dragons love tacos? Okay. Dragons love tacos. Dada loves tacos too. All right, look. Peace. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Peace.
Peace. I love you so much.
Peace.
All right, Charles.
Say my taco.
Dragons love tacos. Bye.
But yeah, it's a great analogy, man.
Yeah, I saw
just
a cat
try
say
to,
that.
Just try to get progression.
It's like, yo, people like, we gotta get a touchdown. Well, then if that's only the only your only concern, you're gonna resort to drastic measures.
Mhm.
Just like in life, if you only want
Right.
money, then nigga, you would do anything for it. You rob a bank.
Right.
Drastic. I want the car. You would steal it. Drastic.
Right.
But if you just go, yo, let me just focus on
Mhm.
getting a job so I can put a down payment,
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
can still get the car.
Yeah.
Let me focus on working so I can pay for the gas.
Right.
Let me focus on this so I can do that. Like, you can still get the car.
Right.
You can still get the money if you, let me get a job, save it,
Right.
put a little away for this, put a little away for that. You can still get everything you want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Those are words to live by. I like sports analogies for life, even though like I've never just been a sports dude, but I like those sports analogies because they always,
makes
I will
sense.
let you in on a little secret, my friend. Part of the appeal of sports is people don't even realize. People don't even realize part of the appeal of sports is that it speaks to you in terms of life when you're watching it. You might not even know it, but you're watching it and you like, why am I caught up in this? So, because it is talking to you about life. Baseball is team. Baseball, why do they call it when a guy's on first base and you hit it up in the air and he advances to second? Why do they call it a sacrifice? Because you have to sacrifice for the team. You have to sacrifice for your family. You have to sacrifice for the greater good. That's why they call it a sacrifice.
Yeah.
True.
Because you got to give up something for the advancement of your friends and your family.
Right.
You know?
What's that one? It's a boxing analogy that Tyson said. I can't remember how he said it. Basically, say, "Hey, I'm a hit him here. I'm gonna hit him there." Like you have this plan. He said, everybody got a plan until they get.
Oh no, he was saying everybody that fights him comes out with a game plan. Like the guy, he said he was gonna fight you in close tonight, Mike. He said he was gonna swarm you and fight you in close. And Mike said everybody got a plan until they get punched in the face.
Yeah.
Another analogy of life. Everybody can train.
Yeah.
You can do what training is basically taking the steps you think you need to win the fight against the opponent.
Yeah.
You think if you practice this, you can beat this guy.
Right.
But how do you know he's not practicing against defending that?
Right.
That's life.
Yeah.
Life is like whatever you practice for don't mean it's what you're gonna face.
Right.
I think that's also a thing. Like you have to get out there and be prepared to say, "Look, I know you plan this, but you got to be able to adjust."
It's adjusting. That's the analogy for life. Boxing is the analogy for life.
Yeah.
Like you might train for one thing, but then if that guy trained to be to oppose that, now what you're training is in adjusting. Life doesn't give you what you want all the time. Life doesn't give you what you expect. Life damn near never give you what you expect.
No.
Never do you get what you expect. And it's like, okay, didn't get what I expected, didn't get what I planned on.
Right.
Now we got to adjust.
And even when you think about the things you already accomplished in life, because you already accomplished it, sometimes you forget the first downs, even the loss of 3 yards, but then the gain of 8 and all that to even get to the things you already accomplished. You forget that, damn, I remember when I couldn't even, when I wasn't doing this or when I wasn't doing that. You know what I mean? And we forget. It's just like, yo, but I'm here because I've got so many first downs. I scored so many touchdowns.
That's what you have done. Yeah. What you have done getting to the show October 30th is you did 10 yards, 10 yards, 10 yards, 10 yards.
Yeah. For seasons.
I don't think you went 10 yards down the field and 10 yards back and then 10 yards. And now October 30th is you August, 4th and 1. Yeah, August 30th, you 4th and 1.
Yeah.
From the goal. You 1st and 1. First down.
On the goal.
1st and goal.
Yeah.
You 1st and goal on August 30th.
Right.
I think as comics, we don't ever forget those specific times when you couldn't do this and you had to do it. I don't think there ain't a comic in the world that has it given to them so much that it can't relate to moments like
and
this.
Dare I say, there's nobody in the business, anybody in the business,
right?
Singers, rappers, actors, athletes, whatever. I don't think there's anybody in the business that has been on the cusp so many times and had that shit yanked all the way back.
Oh yeah, on some level, yeah.
You know, like son, I did season 1 when they brought Def Jam back, and I hosted the first season.
Right.
I hosted the first season.
Yeah,
they loved it so much they had already signed on for season 2. I had already signed my paperwork for season 2.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then that shit happened with Russell, and they was like, scrap it. That could have been out of here.
Yeah.
Right? That could have been out of here. But you go, okay, now we back to square one. Like you gotta sit with it for a second. You gotta be sad because you gotta sit and go, God damn.
Yeah.
And then you gotta go, all right, let's get up. Let's get back to work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's I mean, I remember that. It's like
I auditioned for pilots. Yeah. I told you I auditioned for a pilot one time, CBS. Got it. Call me. Yo, you got it. Bet, let's go. CBS, bro. CBS money is crazy money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be at the Super Bowl, and
Yeah.
they're gonna invite me to the American Music Awards, and all. I'm already like
Yeah.
visions of grandeur, and I'm, you know what I'm saying? And they call and say, "Yo, they changed the character." And the first thing I thought was like, "Oh, they're gonna tell me they changed it to a gay character." That's the first thing I thought.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, "They changed it
Altogether.
It doesn't. It's not you. It can't fit you anymore." Right there, I was right there.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta take the hit and lay on the ground for a second and go,
All right, let me get up.
ooh, okay,
Maybe that's
8,
preparation
9,
for something else.
up.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not knocked out. I'm not knocked out. I'm up.
Right.
And
Yeah.
nobody, this is shit nobody knows.
Right.
Yeah.
And I have several more of these stories.
Yeah, the work it takes, the frustrations to get to the finish line. Nobody can, unless you're in it, unless you just tell people about it. They'll never know, and they always think that whatever you're doing right now, that is your finish line to some degree. It's like this is it. Yeah, you do it. No, I got a lot more work to do, man. This is on the way. But
And then
I'm so
sometimes
happy
in
for
this
you.
business, you'll get something and they'll think that is your finish line, and you're like, that ain't
Yeah.
like you're gonna get people calling you, oh, you did it.
Yeah.
I did one night, one show.
Yeah,
This ain't-
Like that ain't.
When I do the Beacon, like nigga, you made it. No, bro, this is one.
The one.
If my career is this long, I'm probably like right here, right now.
Yeah.
I still got this much further to go. Like,
Right.
But thank you for acknowledging that this is
Right.
monumental.
It's like
But bro, we got this much more to go.
Yeah.
You gotta think big, man. You know, because people ain't gonna think big for you. You just gotta say thank you for your support. And like, yeah, they don't get that. They're not supposed to.
Appreciate the support. Yeah, if everybody could get it, then everybody would think they could do this.
Yeah,
And
but
everybody
you
can't
appreciate
do
you
this.
appreciate
You know
them for doing it. Like someone was saying something about. I don't know if you guys are getting it. Hey, I saw the podcast. I just say thank you, man, for watching. It's like somebody random that you didn't even think was watching. So, man, thank you guys, man. Even for the people who they don't stay long to get to know who you really are. They just say, hey, they just want to acknowledge you, man.
It's all good.
So,
Listen,
I
as
appreciate
long as
that.
they coming around slowly but surely,
Yeah.
you know, this podcast is kind of like it's starting to take on it's starting to take on like a life of like my career. It's like
You think so?
I didn't blow up immediately.
Mm-hmm.
It's a slow pace.
Mm-hmm.
People are like, yo, man, I used to fuck with you back in the day on whatever. Okay, cool. Now they coming around. People, yo, man, I know you did stand up. I saw you on TV. I saw you in this. I don't know you stand slow. I thought you was Chris Rock brother. Okay, slow. But once I get you here, you here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Same with the podcast. Once I get you here, you're gonna be like, oh, this is really something.
I think for me, it's like the podcast for me is taking on like how I am as a person. Like, hey, yo, man, this is a lot of work to do, man. You got to acknowledge that and be willing to do it. I think that's in anybody's career, but anytime you make a decision in like the team, hey, you got to do this for the team, and it's gonna take this. You got to be able to contribute at your level, but you got to make that contribution. You know, so that's in anybody's career. You can't just have a career and not put into it. That's why I want so much out of it. Not just this, but
like I said, you put so much into it, you want so much out of it.
Stand up as well.
I actually just started starting my new acting class next week. Actually,
what kind?
New teacher. Diane Castle.
Okay, that's dope.
How did she come about?
My boy, one of my brothers, Ozzy. He's an actor.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Ozzy.
Ozzy.
Yeah.
He took her class and 6 months. 6-month course.
Scene study?
And
everything?
Yeah, everything. And he was like, yo, she's dope. So he said, it's referral based, and then you have to do like an audit or whatever. And then if they like you with the audit, whatever, then they'll invite you to come back.
All right, what's the audit exactly?
So the audit is you sit in on a class, like you actually have to do a class with her. All the new people who were referred, you all do the class, and then based off of how you are in the class, they will invite you to come back to actually.
So she's selecting based on the
she's selecting.
That's a different kind of
how
audit.
many people in that class?
For me, when I did like that mock class or whatever you want to call it, it's probably about 9.
Okay, and how many of them made it to the class?
That I'm not sure,
okay.
But I know she called me and was like, "We would love to have you." She was like, "Can you do Tuesday nights?" I was like, "Can't do Tuesday nights," but Wednesday nights from 4 to 9.
Ooh, 5 hours
via
class,
and I'm doing Zoom. They got in-person classes, but at first I was like, I don't
think you should do an in-person class.
So at first I've always wanted to do an in-person class, but when I did the Zoom thing, it was so because Ozzy was like, yo, Trey, you know, I only want to do in person. I was like, yeah, I feel you. Mm-hmm. But he said the Zoom, you not going to feel like it's Zoom. And Diane only teaches via Zoom. She has other instructors who do in person, but she's the main teacher. She only does Zoom. But the shit is weird. But it's it's dope. Like you don't feel like you're not
just sitting there. At the screen.
It was good, man. Like she trained my guest. She trained a lot of people.
You like a Zoom? Okay,
it was my first time.
I had Zoom auditions during COVID, like coming out of COVID.
Yeah.
It depends on how they do
maybe because it just felt so different. Like I'm used to the person right there.
Right, with class and stuff.
So maybe it's just another thing that we got to get used to.
Yeah, man. And it worked with my schedule, so I was like, yo, let's do it, man. But she's dope. She was just like, I want to teach you. She said, I already I want, I would recommend that you work with me. She said, you can go. Other teachers are great, but she said, I feel like I could.
Where's her in-persons?
Somewhere in Hollywood.
Okay,
yeah.
So is it
Hollywood. Yeah, man. So
do you have that option?
Yeah, I could have went, but it would have been another instructor.
Right.
Right.
But you do have the option. Hey, can I go in?
Oh yeah, yeah. They'll call you and tell you what your options are.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm looking forward to that, man. It's just like that's another thing. I'm utilizing that time. I'm just like, okay. That's less time I don't have to be on my cell phone unless I'm telling you, I'm trying to make every single time count for something as far as progression. You know what I mean? I started teaching myself day trading now. Like looking at, video and
Ends
it's very dope. Yeah. I was gonna take a class for that. Like I'm just really trying to just, you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, I'm looking forward to this acting class, man.
I do my reading at night now. I do
okay.
Like, you're not supposed to again, I saw this. You're not supposed to. I be coming across stuff when I'm just searching for. I'm searching for information. I realize I'm on a quest for knowledge, so to speak. I'm trying to do the work on me, try to be the best version of myself going forward. And I read something that's you're not supposed to be on social media or on your phone before you go to bed,
right?
Because now you're bombarding yourself with all this stuff.
Heard that.
Then you put your phone down and go, let me get some sleep. Now you got all this shit.
Dreaming about all kind of weird shit.
You can't get a clear head.
Yeah.
So it was instead, try to read before bed. Just read.
Yeah.
It'll slow your brain down. You're processing just that one thing that you're reading, just that, that chapter or whatever. And I'm like, oh shit, this actually works. And as soon as you put the book down, you're like this.
Yeah, I heard whatever you're trying to do, if you have a goal or something you're trying to attain, you're supposed to focus on that, write it down before you even go to sleep, or just dwell on those things before you lose consciousness, so that will stay with you while you're unconscious.
It's supposed to be write your goals down for the next day before you go to bed.
Yeah.
Don't put an hour before you go to sleep, phone away.
Yeah.
And then read, relax, write your goals out for the next day. And when you wake up, start your day immediately. That's my thing. As soon as I wake up, I'll be in the bed. My old tone. Wake up, phone, scroll and look and like and text and whatever. Next thing you know, I'm like, oh shit, I've been doing this for the last hour and a half. I ain't even eat breakfast yet. So now I'm behind.
It's a time machine.
So now it's start your day with purpose. Wake up. Of course, sometimes you wake up and you go pee and you're like, I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Right.
But if you're up, okay, this is it. Get out to bed immediately.
Yeah.
Start your day with purpose.
Yeah. And
then you got your goals written down already for the next day. All right, let's start with this. Let's do this first.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm starting to do push-ups as soon as I get up. Put your freaking feet on the side of the bed and then just clear space and just do push-ups. That way your mind is already starting to go. And then that's my problem, getting to the gym and putting stuff on and shit. But yeah.
How far is the gym from your house?
6 miles.
Yeah, that's too far.
He said that's too far.
Yeah, I'm telling you, if you get one closer, it'll be better.
What?
It's a gym. It's 2 gyms near my crib. I told you, down in Charleston's school, Monday through Friday. It's I'm about to be a problem. It's a gym walking distance from my house,
right?
But it's very small. It's kind of too boutique for me. But I'm gonna go check it out. I think it's too boutique. I'm gonna go check it out, see what it looks like. Because if I could walk to it every day, I could definitely get there every day.
Yeah.
Then there's one a mile and a half. drive, but I'm like, that's not too far for me to just jump in the car. Whip, 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 I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's too far, I'm gonna be like this. I go tomorrow.
It is kind of, it's like, oh, and then coming back for me, it's like, all right, I'm gonna brave the
and you know
the,
we got to
morning
utilize.
traffic.
You know we have to utilize.
Yeah,
He does it. The gym when we on the road.
I try to, I try to go once, but sometimes, it is hard, like a hard night and shit, and then, you know,
depending on our night. That's the thing. Yeah. People don't understand. Like, yo, our night don't end when we say goodnight.
Yo, man, I got a detox.
Sometimes if we don't go out and party, and then we just go to the room, I'll go to the gym at night, and I'll at least run. You know what I mean? Like if I had run on the treadmill, especially if I had like the goddamn Nashville chicken sandwiches was banging this weekend. Yeah. So I would just like, let me burn this shit off. So I worked out every day. I worked out at least every day in Seattle because I was eating that chicken sandwich and it was, and I was just feeling like. And then I went to that brunch and I said, I'm about to fuck some food up. So let me work out before I go to this brunch so I don't feel.
I don't never think that works, man. I'm trying to rev yourself up. Nah.
My brother said he run, Chrissy said he run 2 miles a day. Every day.
Yeah.
I try to get on that incline.
He's 60. He's like, yo, nigga, like, 60 different, bro. You gotta work. He's like, it ain't no more like, I'll do it later. He's like, no, you gotta work.
You gotta
I gotta work. He's like, I barely drink now. I run 2 miles a day. Every day. He's like, I drink every blue moon. He's like, because nigga, you feel everything at 60.
You feel shit. You starting to feel like in the 40s.
Yeah, he's like, you feel that shit.
Oh yeah, stretch, man.
Yeah, that's what I gotta start doing. I gotta start stretching.
Stretch, man.
Yeah,
man. Hey, let's do a report. I think we might be.
Oh, let's check. Drum roll, please.
Drum roll. We are 14,917 subscribers.
Hey.
Thank y'all, man.
Hey.
Thank y'all, man.
Thank you to 14,917 people for subscribing. Thank you for the people that you have told to check in. Thank you for the people that you told, like, yo, check this clip out. Thank you for the people you suggested the podcast to. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to everybody. Yeah. We could not do this without y'all. Right. We could not do this without Captain Kirk to make him rum punch. Nope. I could not do this without Trey Elliot. I could not do this without Joe Feezy.
Can't do this
without John Grimes from time to time.
Can't do this without Trent.
Yeah.
Trent.
Mason. Mark.
Alex, yeah.
We bubbling, man. We bubbling. Yeah. Next year, y'all gonna be like, yo, I used to watch when the whole world know about it. Next year, you gonna be like,
I used to watch when it was at 5,000.
When it was at 3,000. I was watching when Joe Fox was chubby. Now Joe Fox buffed and shit.
Oh yeah, you like the shirt? Y'all see it? You see it?
Shirt, come on, Versace, Versace.
Yeah, Versace. Yeah, we'll go ahead and go with that. Yeah.
Right. Let them know where you at, Feezy.
Yo, Joe Feezy on IG, Facebook, TikTok, all the social medias. We are back in Kansas City, Missouri at the Funny Bone Comedy Club. Looking forward to that. And shout out to the young cuz DJ Ethics, man. Doing real well, man. We gonna be talking, man. DJ. So
your cousin?
Yeah.
Okay. DJ cousin, Essex, what's up, bro?
Ethics, yeah.
Ethics. So, DJ Ethics, what's up, man?
Shout out to him, man. Yeah, so.
Yo, dope weekend in Seattle this past weekend. Thursday, today, y'all seeing this Houston Improv one night with Daphne Springs. And then from Houston go to Oakland, Tommy T's for the weekend. And then August 30th, Arundel Live in Hanover, Maryland. And
opening
up for Martin Lawrence.
Marty Marr.
You know, Marty Marr. And Bryce said, make sure, he probably gonna see you next week, but he said, make sure you let him know about Houston when they go out there for Labor Day weekend. He wants you
Listen, anybody watching this, if you ever go into Houston, Texas, and you don't know where to go, who to call, what to do, holla at your boy. That's my city. I'm strongly linked in with that city. I got you. Yo, tonight, you're going to miss this. I am at Flappers on Earthquake Show.
Shit.
Clay called me up, told me to pull up. Thursday, I'm going to Earthquake's wedding.
Yeah.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm in Kansas City. Weekend after that, Labor Day weekend, I'm in D.C. at the Improv. My man Ken Boyd, my little brother from another mother, has a 40th birthday show at the Houston Improv. It's coming up. I will tell you the exact date. It's a Monday night. I believe I fly there from next week's gig. I forgot where it was, but next week's gig, that's a Monday night. So I'll see y'all in Houston on a one-nighter. We got dates, man. We working. Shout out to my brother right here. That's big for you, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you, guys.
Big things coming from the squad, yo. Just stay tuned. Stay locked in. Charleston Rock that. I love you so much. It's live in the green room. Peace.
We out.